Okay, if you want to improve your balance, whether that's for longevity reasons, to prevent falling, to help with healthy aging, or whether you want to improve your hip stability or your balancing poses within your yoga practice, this is the class for you. You are going to need something to stand on, whether that's a yoga brick, a block, or you could use hardback books if you don't have a yoga brick. And that's all. So let's get started. Good, so make your way up to stand, and we're going to stand on the brick. So I will mirror you. Take your right foot to the brick and then go left tiptoes to the floor. Hands can come to hips here. And then to start with, drop your left hip down. And as you drop the left hip down, notice how this right hip swings out to the side. We want to avoid that. So feel a feeling of hugging in and lifting up. And now your pelvis will be level. Now keep squeezing your outer right hip and your right glutes. And then we'll start by swinging that left leg back and forth. So we're focusing on a strong, stable standing leg. This right leg is the point of focus. And you're swinging that left leg forwards and backwards. And just remember that the toes are working here. The toes are gripping into the brick or whatever you're standing on. And your foot might be wobbling, and that's okay. Try to counter. As the foot wobbles, you're just trying to readjust the positioning of the foot to help you to maintain stability. Good. Now same leg, but circle it around. So you're still maintaining the stability of your right leg. That's your standing leg. As your left leg circles around and around. And again, this standing leg isn't moving. There's a feeling of stability through this hip. It's just the left leg that's moving. Very nice. And then same thing, but switch directions. So the foot comes around the other way. Just remember you're focusing on something, either the floor or the wall in front of you, to help you to fix your gaze. You might start to feel the hip fatiguing a little bit. That's very normal. Keep gripping with the toes. Very nice. Good. And then release. And we'll do the other side. So your left foot is now your standing leg. So take the left foot to the brick. And to start with, as you lift your right toes, let the pelvis drop a little bit. So now the pelvis will be uneven. But then we want to reverse that. So hug in, lift up. Pelvis is now even. Outer left hip squeezing, bottom firm. Hands can be on hips. And then to start with your swing, back and forth, back and forth. Toes gripping. Again, you're focusing on something, either the floor or the wall, to help you to balance here. And your toes are gripping, but your foot might be wobbling a little bit, and that's very normal. So it's doing its thing. It's helping to adjust for the instability that's happening up above. Good. And then circle that foot around. So maintaining the stability through your left leg as you circle your right. Very nice. And then same leg around the other way. Lovely. And then release. Well done. Well done for practicing your balance. Just remember that skill, technique, and strength comes from repetition over time. So keep repeating this class. And if you want greater results, I have a 7-day program, which is made up of short classes, so between 3 and 5 minutes per day, which will help you to really improve your balance and your skill. There's a link in the description below. I'd love to see you soon. Take care of yourself and keep practicing.